Another story, another day, another story, another day, another story. Say it with me. Another day, another story, another story. Now look, as it appears, it looks like I'm wearing the same fit as like, I don't know, whenever that video came out, but look, this is the same day recording. Don't D1 me. Don't D1 me. Don't D1 me for recording 2 stories in the same day. You know when you, like, you try to think of stories to tell people, but nothing comes up? Well, guess what? I'm having a flow of memories, and I need to get it all out before I forget them. And someone says, so tell me about yourself. And I'm like, oh, what's there to tell? So I do this, my name's this, and I want the job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, come on, bro. So I need to get the story down now. So the story is, I convinced my best friend, his name is Lane, to get back with his ex. And the title of this video is clickbait. Yeah, that's clickbait. I clickbaited y'all like crazy. The story is actually, he wanted to get back with his ex anyways, okay? The only thing I did was assist him and essentially motivate him. So did I commit the crime? Well, convincing and motivating is different because he already had that desire. He suggested the desire to me and I was just like, yeah, you should do it. I can't help it. I want to believe it or Is that so wrong? Is this so wrong? And if I get a single comment in here saying, Ellie, now you're outlandish, I will never be friends with you. Because I convinced you to do something you held in your heart? What if you never shot that shot and never tried to get backward? And you could've. I just like, hey bro, everyone's got to get their heart broken at least once or twice, right? Right. Let me tell you from the beginning. So at the beginning leading up to this, I was over there talking to Lane about I was talking to Lane about his ex, right? And my exes too. I was like, we were trauma bonding over relationships, right? I was over here like, yeah, I was just like, so many things are going too fast. I can't slow it. I'm like, I'm gonna end it. I'll tell you that story. I'll tell you that story later. It's like talking about my ex, talking about all he did. Yes, he. And then Lane, he came to me. He was like, oh, so I used to have this person. We were dating. I really loved her. And then I broke it off. It was like some very dumb things, you know? And he was like, oh, I regretted it. I was like, oh yeah, I've had tons of relationships I've regretted letting go. I was like, I had tons of friends before this. I don't know if you know that, but like, yeah, I get that, you know? Older sibling looking down. This dude hit me with it. Yeah, and recently, you know that person I was talking about? This was like, I think like 2 weeks after that we had that conversation. And I was still going on about this person I had broken up with, right? And so I was like, yeah, this, that. Lane was like, you know that person I was talking about last time? I was like, yeah, the person that you let go and that you regret. He's like, yeah. He was like, well, I'm starting to talk to her again. And I was like, oh, yes, that's great. And then he went through the long story of telling me how they met, how things ended. I'm not gonna get into that. That's his story to tell. The only part I'm trying to tell is my role in this, okay? I sit there, Lane and Bundy. I was like, he came to me and he was like, oh, I'm having so much fun with her. Things are coming back. I can feel some chemistry. They were holding calls alone. We had a Minecraft world. This is where it gets good. We had a Minecraft world and it was in my server called Drizzy Fizzy. Don't ask questions. The server is called Drizzy Fizzy. I have some people in there. Those are all my OG Fight Park friends in that server. And we were, at the time, we were holding events because we only hold events in like real game night and movie nights in summer or else the server's dead. Besides me and Unk, don't ask who's Unk is. That's it. It's a long story, bro. And so we get through this. We're having a game night Minecraft. We invite Bundy. It's Lane, Bundy, me, my brother, and Unk, right? We're all in the server and then we're playing and he's like, oh, let's split into 2 so we can beat the world. This guy is the type of guy to make a Minecraft world and leave everyone who's in the world and play the game like it's solo. He is a real Minecraft beater. I don't like this guy. When he does this, I'm like, what's the point of me even being in your world if we're not even gonna work on the progress together? This is a vibe world. Don't leave me to die. Dude's falling in lava and ass. I'm like, this wouldn't have happened if you were with me. But no, he's the type of person to split him up. So we broke into 2. It was me. Oh, I forgot to say, there's another dude. We're gonna call him Zane. No, we're gonna call him Zom. Me, Zom, Unk, and Akito, which is my brother. We went into our own separate group and we were over there doing our own thing because we were like, oh, we gotta do something. Then Lane and Bundy, they went off. They got in the boat. They left the island. And I was sitting there. Me and the whole group, we were like, Lane, where are you? We started building a house. Man was nowhere to be found. Where was he with Bundy? They were over there talking, chatting it up. They were in a cave. She was like, no. She's like, no, Lane, this is that. Oh, let's get cats. She had a cat. I'll tell you what happened to this cat. She brought that cat to my house. We looked at that cat. I already have my own cat. I was like, I'm gonna kill your cat, Bundy. And this was before anything. Malice, I was like, we only need one cat for this house. And my cat is better, bro. My cat is better. Pause. I think that might have sounded bad. I'm sorry. I was like, pause. Hold on. Pause. And so me and the cats, we were in the house. We were all talking. Eventually, we all gathered together. And this was before Zom lost all of his items and he rage quit the game. We were all in the server. It was like a bedrock server because we were like, I don't know how to join the Jala. We get there and then Lane pulls me inside. He's like, I got this crazy idea, right? We leave the world. We all take a break. Another week passes. Lane has this crazy idea. I think I'm going to try to get back with my ex. I'm going to try to get back with Bundy. And I was like, okay. What do you want to do? And then he tells me, well, I could either send her a message and she could wake up to it, or I could build a Minecraft world. Yo, you know, a famous streamer did this. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. It turned out pretty good, right? We do it. I spend 10 hours in this Minecraft world. 10 whole freaking hours. 10 hours with this dude in call. Just saying random crap. We're just talking about random crap for 10 hours. 10 whole hours. Do you understand how long that is? I was sitting at my desk on a phone call for 10 whole hours. The world is beautiful. It has a bridge. It has a hard house made out of redwood. Bro, when I say we maxed it out, we maxed it out. Redwood, hard house, a trail leading all the way to a railroad that went loop. I built all of this, keep in mind. He didn't do it. Well, he was assisting, but really he was just talking. He was keeping me company while I built his own world. If he didn't want to do this, he should have said that at that moment. This was a crazy, extravagant idea. And the first idea I told him was, you should just send a message. He was like, no, it made me too nervous. I don't know why he wanted to do the Minecraft thing. He wanted to cuck the F out of me. He wanted me to be the cuck, the third wheel, because he was like, no, you gotta be there. And so I built the railroad. The railroad led to a bridge that went across the ocean to go to the house that they built together. Now, he put signs around to like say things about Bundy, and one of the signs was attributed that I helped build the world. And I was like, I don't need credit, brother. I am not a cuck. Do not make me a part of your relationship. I'm not a part of the relationship. But we friends there. Don't put my name on it. But he did. And it was a smiley face. I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. I did help build the world anyway. It's not like I'm getting paid for this. But I was like, bro, I'm your friend. This is what friends do. We help each other. And sometimes we convince each other to do really dumb acts. Like, so forgive me too, you know what I'm saying? So then he goes in the world, he's with his ex alone. I said, I don't want to be a cuck, so I'm not gonna be in this call. I'm like, deuces. And then him and his ex are in the world. He comes back, he sends me a DM. He's like, I think I want to end it all. I was like, oh my god, what'd she say? He tells me she moved on. I was like, Bundy, what the F? Bundy, I thought we were cool. Because before this, me and Bundy, we played a bunch of Roblox games together. So I was like, I gotta get to know this lady. Bundy is mad cool. She was mad sweet. The last thing she said to me was take care of him, whatever. Lane's like the bestie. He's the best. He's the bro. So I'm like, I just ruined this guy's life. He's heartbroken. He's in a bad place. I don't know how to help him, but I want to help. And so the best thing I decided to come up with is, yes, I convinced my best friend to shoot his shot at his ex. But like at the same time, I also at the very end gathered a group of what appeared to be our closest friends, and I put them in a Discord call. I called Lane to that call, and Wealthy said a couple of words. If you don't know, Wealthy sat there. It was me and my brother Akito. We were in there, and I was like, I told them everything that happened before Lane joined. I was like, I want y'all to talk to him, and I want to give him a good experience. After that, he needs to have fun after such a crappy thing happened. I call him. I was like, Lane, join the call. He joins the call. He says my mic doesn't work. He's having a hard time, obviously. So I'm like, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. Wealthy says a couple of words to him. We're like, all right. Akito, my brother, he says, oh, you want to play a game? We go play Jujutsu Shenanigans on Roblox. He starts to feel happier, starts to feel better. And hey, look, this might be the most selfish thing I'm gonna say on this channel, but goddamn, we spent 10 hours on that Minecraft world. The least you could have did is exported it in a file and sent it to me. No one will ever see that world. You understand that the only people that seen that Minecraft world that I put all that work in is me, Bundy, and him. And I do the whole thing. I can't get over the fact that I spent 10 hours with this dude just for him to delete the world. Like, holy crap. I know it was dedicated to her, but F it, let's erase her name. Let's erase her name from everything. Let's burn down the house y'all built together and let me have the world, bro. Yeah, that's the story. I hope y'all enjoyed that story. It was very interesting. Lane's okay now. I'm very happy to say that. I don't even regret it. That's the worst part. I don't regret a single thing I did. The only thing that I hated was that it didn't go well. I was willing to take the risk that it wouldn't go well and still help. And I did that. So yeah, I have no regrets towards that. At the end of the day, hey, a friend gonna do what a friend gonna do. Whether a friend gonna convince you to do something stupid or something good. Peace and love. I love you, beautiful people. Please like the video. Please comment down below if you've done something this dumb. I know I've done something dumb. You just heard the dumb story. But guys, there's more dumb stories. There's more dirty stories to come. And then, I guess, subscribe. Because at the moment I'm filming this, we're almost at 60 subs. Thank you guys for 50 subs. Holy crap, 2025, we're about to go crazy. Like, comment, subscribe. And don't tell anyone this was filmed on the same day.